everybody, it's Annette from the Art of Intuition, and today we're doing a bit of a different take. I'm actually outside, which I very rarely ever shoot outside because of this weird, not weird, but the glowing thing that happens when a lot of us are outside. So it's me, and I have my cat out here. She's off camera, so if I take off and run, it's because that's what she did. So hopefully she won't do that until I'm finished filming. That is her gift to me today, if she does that. So I wanted to do two videos out here. So you might see me do one in this exact same outfit again with a hat on, just so it looks a little different. And talk about Forrest Gump, which is a movie I hadn't seen in a while, but someone reviewed it this morning, or hadn't seen it and was talking about it. And they talked about, the one thing they were talking about was just how the movie seemed to have this internal focus. And it made me really look at the character of Forrest Gump and how he does have a very internal focus, and no matter what happens outside, he never loses that connection inside. And a lot of the storyline plays up that he's kind of too stupid, to be affected by the outside world. But he's always the same internally, no matter what's going on outside of him. He can be in war, he can be in extremely stressful situations, and none of the external ever bothers him. He just takes it in sort of a flow. And as the movie progresses, he goes through more and more and more and more of like super crazy stuff. But it does make me remember just the connection that is so important no matter what's happening outside. Because a lot of times we almost have to pretend like it's not happening, and like we don't believe it anymore. And if we can get to that place where we don't believe it anymore, and it doesn't matter what it is. And you could also see parallel with the other characters in the story that they were so caught up in the outside. Like when we start ascending our consciousness, we get into our internal world and we disconnect from the external world. It doesn't affect us anymore. Our focus is internal, it's not external. When you're in your human realities, your focus is external. And you're kind of invisible to your inside world, even though your inside world is what's projecting the outside world, which gets into a lot of manifestation, which I don't really like that word, because there's a lot that goes into creating something, and it's not, there's a reason why a lot of that stuff is out there, because it does get people to believe in something besides the physical. But when they give you these time limits on how quick it can be, it has to depend on the programming you're running and also what you're trying to attract. And you might attract what you want, what you think your human wants, but it still might not be aligned on the highest of the high. It's aligned to something you're giving off, but not the highest of the high. So just making sure the cat's still on the porch, which she is. So she is starting to move. So I'll try to get her on camera in a minute. She looks super cute in her little vest. So I wanted everyone to just sort of think about how externally focused they are and how much that does create how they feel about things and where your focus is, because where your focus is where your priorities are. If you're looking at the outside world and letting that control how you feel, you're not in your most connected place. When you're in your inside world, it doesn't really matter what happens around you. It doesn't matter how distorted the outside can get. And sometimes it can get pretty distorted to see if you can hold on to that place. And that does take time to be able to do that. It's not super easy to be able to do that. It does take some mastery in its own sense to be able to do that. But it is important that we learn to do that, or we remember how to do that, that the outside world really doesn't matter. It is not something that truly, truly, truly matters. So I think I'm going to leave it at that, and I am going to see if we can, I'm going to turn the camera, see if we can, oops, there we go. Get the little, the cutest shape. Hold on. Sorry. Let me go this way with it. It'll be easier for me to do it. Just kind of flip it around. Well, maybe not. You can tell how challenged I am, but she does look adorable in her little outfit. Oh, so cute. Okay. Keep practicing the art of intuition.